Hello, my name is Samrat Tamrakar. In this video, I will demonstrate my JavaScript maze game called Snackman. The objective of the game is to collect all the points in the maze while avoiding moving elements. When the first page loads, the player cannot move because the game is inactive. The game only begins after clicking the start button. And after clicking the start button, the button disappears and the game becomes active. In this game, there are two types of collectible dots. The green dots are special bonus dots. When the player collects a green dot, the score increases by 50 points instead of the normal 10, which are the white dots. Moreover, each time the page is refreshed, the positions of the enemies are changed at random. So as we can see here, the enemy positions are being changed at random. So before we start the game, another important feature is the temporary invincibility. So when the game initially starts or player loses a life and respawns, there is a golden glow in the player. The player becomes invincible for a short period of time, and during that time the enemy cannot cause damage. So now let us begin the game. So initially the uh, player is moved by the arrow keys from the keyboard. The enemies move automatically around the board. The the player and as well as the enemies cannot move through the blue walls as we can see here. And we can also see here that when we eat the green dot, the score is updated by 50 points and 10 points for the normal white dots. So as we can see, there is an animation after the death of the player, and there was also the golden reflection, which denote that the player had an invincible ability. Now, as we can see here, when the game is finished, the alert message comes which says get ready for the next level. And when we press OK, the next level is started. And we can again see here that there is a golden light, which is again the invincibility ability. And we can also notice here that there are four enemies instead of two. We can also notice here that the scoreboard is increasing accordingly. So as we can see, the game wasn't complete and now the game is over. So after the game is over, so the alert message again comes which prompts us to enter our name to attach it to the leaderboard. So let us keep a random name. So now then it again asks us to if we want to restart or not. So if you press OK, then it will show our name in the leaderboard and again restart the game. Now let us see what happens when we complete both the levels. So let us fast forward to the level 2. and complete it completely. So this is the interface after completing the game. We noticed that when all the dots were collected, the next level was loaded and more enemies were added, which increased the difficulty. And now, when the game ended, now the player is prompted to enter their name. So let's give a random name. So now when we click OK, then it again asks us if we want to restart the game or not. So basically, the score is saved using the local storage, and the highest score are displayed in the leaderboard. So when we click restart, we can see that in the leaderboard, the player names are updated. So this concludes the demonstration of my JavaScript maze game. Thank you for watching.